Part 2. Well, guys, we got a water pump put back on the Supra. Finally. And getting ready to bring her back in. And see if she'll make some jam.
I didn't get to see it in the sun last time. I gotta take this in real quick.
Right? I didn't get to see it in the sun.
I was just like, oh, look good.
I know, it was like a blizzard.
I didn't get to see nothing. He's never seen it outside. Well, when you picked it up, it was fine. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You've never seen it outside in the sunlight. So when I picked this up from him, it had never been outside.
Yeah.
It was a cloudy ass day, so he never got to see it.
Yeah, now he does.
This is the first time he's got to see it in the sun.
Josh has built himself one gorgeous car.
Oh my
And it's not done yet. It's just one more step in the
one.
Yeah. It's awesome.
What the fan hit. I saw little pieces and you can see that one right there.
Hitting. Crank, I have it spacered out. See these spacers? Just space it out, but it's still hitting, I guess, when it swells.
Yep, right there.
Yeah.
Right there. You see it, Gordo?
That's hitting
The fan, see this chunk out of it right here?
Yeah.
That chunk matches right up with that bolt right there.
Oh, okay.
I heard it and then I saw the little white pieces from the fan come out.
Man.
The 3/8 bolts, Brent, the 3/8 bolts on the damper, the fan hits them when everything amps up.
Yeah, it didn't do
But
it
why
before.
And we got the same spacers on this last time, and it
Well, I
didn't.
know, but I'm trying to figure out why it moves. What's moving? Because there's clearance now. Is the crank pushing forward or is the fan pulling back? What's going on? Because none of that shit should move. You know what I
And
mean?
he said it didn't do it
Saying
last time.
maybe
None of that stuff should move.
Unless
the fan clutch is coming apart.
Hmm.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Does it feel like there's play in the fan clutch? That looks like a little bit of play.
Yeah.
Looks like a little bit of play in the fan clutch. Because none of that stuff should. They should all move in conjunction.
Unless like it's that spinning that fast and those blades just straighten out.
I don't know. I mean,
That's pretty
it
sturdy.
does look a little wobbly.
No, those are pretty sturdy, but the whole, I mean, I feel like they could straighten out. a little
If
bit.
anything, if they straighten out, they'd bend that way.
away from it.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's hard. Which way is it going? I don't remember.
This way.
That way?
I mean, everybody watch your fingers real quick. Brent, can you fire it up real quick? Hold on, let me get a flashlight. Let me get a real flashlight.
Yeah, get another phone.
Phone flashlights only help so much.
Yes, that's crazy.
That's the thing. We did two, 3 pulls of the last time. Didn't even touch.
Like that. I heard that sound right away.
First, it sounded like he was like, throwing rocks over the tires or something. It looks like the pulley that it's attached to was kind of like.
Yeah, that's why I just want to start it and look at it.
Pulley did wobble a little bit.
Over there and watch it wobble.
The water pump one?
Yeah.
Go, Brent.
It didn't look like it moved, but the blades definitely moved.
The blade?
The blades themselves. The high speed, it flexes the blades.
Right.
He's on.
Yeah, the blades are fucking.
The blades flex like crazy. So,
We need more watches.
okay, kill it.
And I'm sitting right at it. As soon as you start, you saw the whole blade. Right when it revs
Yeah.
up, it
Flare. Okay, Brent, so it's still on the fan blades. So you've got the bolts on the 3/8 on the damper. The blades, when you rev it higher, the blades on the fan flatten out, and they're catching those, even with the fan spaced out.
They didn't do it before though.
You want to get a
No.
fucking grinder and just grind notches into it?
I made pulls and never heard that sound.
I mean, it sucks to say, but we could just get a grinder for the time being and then notch the fan blades.
Each spot.
I mean, it'll self-notch itself.
Well, hopefully not self.
I just don't want the spider and break
Yeah.
a whole blade, you know?
And then you
Because
can.
it's kind of already doing it.
You wanna try self notching them real quick with a
We
grinder?
can do that.
I mean, we still never.
I mean, it's better than from tearing it all apart.
Yeah. Isn't that clutch supposed to like regulate the fan speed based on RPM? So like when the engine goes up in RPM, it's supposed to keep the fan spinning a little slower, or is it supposed to spin faster? Because if the clutch isn't working right and it's actually spinning way too fast, then that could be making the blades flex.
When it's cold, it shouldn't really spin that much, and when it gets hot, it's like a viscous coupler. And then
It locks up more.
Yeah.
Okay.
And let the air compressor fill up.
Yeah. It's a little tiny air compressor.
Yeah, it just took like all the rest of it.
Might just need it to
No, I
run a
didn't.
little bit, huh?
I didn't unplug it. You unplugged it.
It knocked it over and plugged it.
Spins just fast enough.
Let her fill up. She's getting a little. I like you guys' air setup.
Yeah.
It was better.
Yeah, we have a big one out there, but
Outside
it's broken.
killing
Yeah.
it, huh?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, it's even in a little shed.
The roof doesn't have any shingles. That's rough.
Things out there just getting murdered.
Killed 2 of them so far.
Oh, you knocked the snot out of him.
Fuck out of it, man.
But I was talking about the old brittle one. Probably didn't flex as much as the new soft.
But then no, we haven't ever.
Nope.
Right.
That's why the other one. Stupid new plastic.
Well, Toyota totally still has the Toyota one. They'll probably send it back. I'll be like, hey, I actually need that one. They'll be like, God damn it. I just had everybody like order water pump and fan. I was like, whoever gets it first. Because they order it and then it never shows, you know?
Yeah.
Like, oh, it'll be in tomorrow, and like a week goes by.
Right.
So I had everybody order like 2 of them.
Someone's bound.
I was like, yeah, one will show up.
And same with this one, just
Right.
a little bit more on the inside.
Alright.
So Jeff, keep on.
He's getting there nice.
More than that.
Break every once in a while to catch up.
Yeah, I am.
That little air compressor's kind of tiny. Yeah, new one. I just gotta go pick it up. It's been so cold, this tractor won't start to pick it up. In this Colorado cold weather.
Dude, 0 degrees to
Yeah.
70, back to 0.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I was watching. The fuel looked great. Just like hit a wall right there, like a limiter. That did seem a little weird. Yeah, kind of the same thing.
Is there an anti-lag on or something? It sounds like all the timing goes away and it's just a limiter.
Timing, it sounds like a limiter for sure.
Like a very soft limiter.
Very soft.
Same RPM too.
Yeah, pretty much. I got to 66 that time. Changed the crank trigger filter.
And that could be it.
Oh, that's what it seems like, something like that.
Yeah, since it went up a couple hundred RPM.
I don't know if that temp gauge on the dash is accurate, but it's not like okay.
Good looking out. Just high. Just try high.
Yeah, really drastic. And I've had to do that on some Haltech cars. That's how I got the new ones figured out. Because that's like the same thing. Remember mine and do? Mine and Guillermo's do until I got the crank triggers, filters right.
Did the same thing again. 300.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't need to load it real crazy
Right.
when we're having an issue.
Yeah, just trying to run through it.
What RPM
Get it
go
to
that
rev out.
time? Same.
Same. What are you thinking it is?
Something with the crank trigger.
Crank trigger?
You think? Well,
looking, trying to find.
it could be something with the filter on the crank trigger where it just gets lost there and it won't let it go farther.
Okay.
Or it could be a hidden limiter that we're not seeing.
Right. Okay. We'll get it sorted out though.
Yeah. I mean, it's a pretty big project. It's a lot to work through.
Right.
Everything's new, everything's different.
Right.
So, it's never run on this ECU or anything, so.
Custom cam crank.
Yeah, custom triggers and everything, so. The, like, we haven't shown it in a while, but, so the cam sensor, see, we've added, this used to be one with a distributor.
Oh, okay.
So see, he had this block machined onto here for the cam sensor to read off the cam.
Okay.
3 different spots that it could be on.
Two.
Two, I mean,
Yeah.
the back or the middle, depending on the cams and what engine they came out of.
And then we've got a custom crank trigger on it.
Okay.
So just because we got rid of the distributor, which that's where this engine used to get all of its
Right.
triggers from.
All right.
Just like
Gotta
your
make
car,
everything talk together.
like a B
Yeah.
series with the distributor, it gets its cam and crank out of the distributor.
Right.
So
You got to make it all talk to each other.
Yeah,
That way.
you know, I had that installed in the back, you know, so it's tucked, of course, trying to make this thing look good. Probably not the best idea all the time, but the front space is where TDC was. So, you know, the crank is right, but that's reading like 180 off, so, you know, he had to trick
That's
the
why
trigger wheel
that's why we
to
couldn't-
give it a 0 spot because it had no idea where it was.
Okay.
So,
if this would have been in the middle and reading
Front,
that
yeah, it
one,
would've been-
it could have been reading the AEM
right.
because that's the triggers that it's originally looking for.
Yeah.
We had to put this ECU in it or we could make a custom trigger.
Okay.
So it looks at a certain spot for it.
Right. All right.
So
Cool.
Sounds good, though.
Know the direction we need to go. Just got to get there.
Just gotta.
yeah, it's all custom. It's all custom triggers and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit to figure out.
All right.
So not just
That
throw
ECU
numbers in.
you can do unlimited with it.
On the triggers,
Yeah.
yes. So that's like ECU masters, fuel tech, hall tech, all that stuff. You can do custom
Right.
triggers. AEM, you can't.
Right.
You've got X amount of triggers that it has options for that you can select from.
Right.
Holly, you can do custom triggers.
Okay.
Sounded like it went a little farther that time.
Yeah, I got this.
It literally sounds like analog out here.
It's not on. Nothing's on.
I know, I'm just.
Just cut that big.
That's a 50.
Like a boost thing, like a boost cut instead of a rev cut.
Okay.
Because you get free rev it and a rev pass because there's no load there, no
Right.
boost.
Right.
When it's loaded and it's got the boost, it's hitting that limit.
Yeah, worse that time.
Well, the opposite way. Or the other way. 'Cause that was earlier. What was the dwell?
Just 3. So I
What did you
changed
change it to just there?
1.9.
Yeah, go 4.5.
That was a lot better. 365 on that one. That one pulled out a lot farther. It moved the trash can over there. We almost flipped the trash can.
Did we?
Yeah. That one went a lot farther.
Oil dwell.
So he went down on the dwell, and that one didn't go as far.
Okay.
So he went higher
Up
on the
on the
coil
dwell.
dwell, and it went farther. You see it plateaued, but then it started tanking.
Right.
His coils new or used?
Yeah, they're
or-
brand new.
He's like LS coils.
Yeah.
Okay.
How high is the coil going right now?
That was foreign. That was what? Oh, it was higher than I thought we were going.
It's actually pretty high.
Yeah.
Really
Well,
high.
it was at 3.5, and he went down to 1.5, and then we just blasted it up just to get somewhere.
I think you go my.
I mean, how are the coils grounded and stuff? Where's the coils grounded on the harness? That could be the other thing.
These grounds should be grounded right. Close
Is it to the
head.
body or is it on the head?
I'm not sure.
Check, because if it's on the body, it's wrong. We need to have it on the engine.
Yeah, because that's what they're trying to short to ground.
Yeah, my.
So if it's grounded on the body, we're having that might be our problem.
Yeah, mine-
So we need to find the ground for the coils
Okay.
and get it on the block if it's not.
Okay.
Like having that one on like the B series that goes to the
thermostat housing, if you put, that's all the sensor grounds. If you put it
on the
somewhere
chassis,
else,
then it's not gonna
everything
work.
wigs out.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. $435 on that one.
Went right up to the limiter.
Went to the limiter, so another gear.
Well, we're on our way.
On the way?
On our way. I think it's got springs and retainers in it and all that stuff.
This ain't no B series revving to 95.
They could do it though.
They could do it?
Oh yeah. I just like to ease up on things. No sense on the dyno.
Right. That makes sense.
You're at the track and it's like,
That makes sense. Take it a little easy on the dyno.
yeah. The dyno can be hard on things.
Yeah, they can. RPM?
But it's still got my limiter. 86. I moved it up to C because it was at 81, and it did that the last time.
I heard it about I didn't know if that was the limiter.
It sounded like it started doing that thing way early again.
Yeah.
$650 on that one. Looks like you cleared it up.
Yeah, but it's still not giving me what all I want. It's still not giving me the RPM I want. Still not giving me the RPM I want. 78. But I'm been cleaning up just the fuel. That's how I got a little further. I couldn't tell before because it would reach, but yeah, it was just up, down, up, down, up, down.
wasn't it?
Wasn't it?
Dang. I-97, but it plateaued good.
What's the RPM on that?
All the way up.
All the way up?
All the way to my limiter, yep.
Right on, man.
Yeah, that one seemed like it plateaued good. It didn't make as much power, but it got there and then stayed there for a while.
Yep. So now we can make some more power, huh?
Oh, 629. Not as much as I expected. 629.
29.
Yeah. Did it spin?
Well, let's look at the boost controller. You can see, like before, it was dropping down to 15% duty, and now I got it dropped only to 45. But maybe now it's just a matter of getting this boost right, man.
Right.
You just heard it. You saw the back end start picking up, and you've seen it. You heard it start laying over something. Losing what?
Because this is all looking cheap.
Yeah. Hold on. Use your socket to take your air filter off. Oh, leave it running. We're gonna go again. Give me a second. Yeah. So the boost was real flat on that one, but you see it started changing. So we probably have a boost leak somewhere, or that's choking you. I've seen the filters choking before. Just pull that whole thing off with it. Watch your fingers on the. Let me pull this whole thing off. Pull this one. All right. I've just seen filters choking before. It is.
It's just a little guy.
Just a little guy. It is, right. That's why I'm holding on this right now.
All right, you're filterless now. Less that time.
Yeah, there's got to be something.
Just leave it right here. We can smoke it.
With this
We'll
back
smoke it tomorrow.
rocket.
Oh, I know. It's just tanking. It's just tanking. It's probably reading the air, but it's not actually going through.
Right.
There's a leak somewhere.
That's what I'm thinking.
Because there's the pressure, but not the volume.
Yep.
It's reading pressure, but it's just not getting the volume, obviously.
Because it was holding flat.
We'll smoke it and come back to it.
Smoke it and come back to it. Smoky.
Smoky.
It's kind of fun.
Yeah.
I think it's a blast, honestly.
Oh yeah. Had to take a smoke break.
This thing's a beast.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Take a smoke
Well,
break.
we get something, there could be one vacuum line off somewhere, or one vacuum line that has a hole in it.
Right.
You know, doesn't take much to lose the volume. Oh yeah.
Coolant's like that too.
Okay, just noisy.
Yeah, the coolant temp sensor is whacked.
Whack.
Whacked.
Timing pull off of that? On
It's-
top?
No, the timing's not changing.